8 oldest ships still in use. 8. Kommuna. The Kommuna was originally a 1913 Russian submarine rescue ship. She saw action in World War I. Later she was converted into a Soviet submarine. This 111-year-old vessel is still operational. The Kommuna is part of the Russian Navy. 7. Irene. The Irene is a steel-hulled protected cruiser from 1907. She once transported goods across the Atlantic. She was discovered abandoned in 1965. Then she was restored as a charter vessel. In 2003, the Irene sank after a fire and was restored once more. She is still in use today. 6. Kathleen and May. This is an Irish sail schooner built in 1900. She used to carry cement and coal across Britain. This ship was restored in the 1970s to her original specifications. Now she is a sailing club vessel based in the UK. 5. Elissa. The Elissa is a three-masted bark ship from 1877. She was built in Scotland. She spent nearly 100 years as a freight carrier. The Elissa was restored in the late 1900s after being rescued from ruin. Now she is docked in Galveston, Texas. 4. James Craig. She is a three-masted bark built in 1874 in England. The Craig carried cargo around the world for over 50 years. She was abandoned for decades before being restored in the 1900s. The ship was returned to Australia in 1972. She underwent a 20-year renovation. Now she is operated by the Australian National Maritime Museum. 3. Star of India. This is an iron-hulled sailing ship constructed in 1863. Her original name was Euterpe. She was built to sail between Britain and New Zealand. In 1901, she was renamed the Star of India and used as a salmon hauler. The Star of India has survived collisions and groundings. Now she is part of the San Diego Maritime Museum. 2. Charles W. Morgan. She was built in 1841 as a whaling ship. The Morgan is the last remaining wooden whaler from the 19th century. She sailed until 1921, then served as a storage vessel. This ship was restored in the 1900s. The Morgan sailed again in 2014. Now she is part of the Mystic Seaport Museum. 1. USS Constitution. This ship was launched in 1797, so it makes her 227 years old. She is a heavy frigate of the U.S. Navy. Her nickname is Old Ironsides due to her durability in battle. The Constitution served in the War of 1812 and other conflicts. Now she is a museum ship in Boston.